Howdy folks, it is good to have you. If you can't stop masturbating, even though you've tried really hard and you failed over and over again like so many men, then this video is just for you because I'm gonna tell you why you can't stop masturbating, but more importantly, how to stop masturbating. So the first question I wanna ask you guys, this is really important. When you started masturbating, and especially when your masturbation habit started escalating in its addiction, were you watching porn while masturbating? Were you associating that masturbation, that climax, with watching porn? If that's the case, which is true for almost every man, then this is how to wean off of your habit. The reason that I'm asking if your masturbation habit was developed in association with watching porn is because you have essentially trained your brain to be addicted to masturbating. You have trained your brain to be addicted to the habit of masturbating. Why? Because every time you watch porn, or even if you're not watching porn and just fantasizing even if you're just scrolling through the phone and you see some triggery content on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok or wherever, every time you see something triggery or think of something sexual, you are experiencing a splash of dopamine hit, a little dopamine rush, which is essentially telling your brain that this act of watching porn, or this act of fantasizing even, is essential to your survival. And you have trained your brain over many years or decades even to believing that this act is essential to your survival and therefore it's good for you. So what is happening here, guys? It's that you have associated so strongly the act of masturbating, the sexual imprint of climaxing, to pornographic content, and as a result, you're addicted to that. Even if you're just fantasizing, like I've said, you've addicted your mind to the fantasy of sex, and masturbating to that, even in itself, can be addictive, and you're experiencing those dopamine hits and those dopamine rushes. So what am I saying here, guys? Overall, you have trained your brain to believe that porn is essential to your survival, that it's going to lead to sexual satisfaction and procreation. It's a trick that your brain is playing on you. And so the solution here is to re-trick your brain. This is a practice that people are doing. It is amazing. I've done it, and I'm teaching other men how to do that, and I'm mentoring them how to do it as well. You can re-trick your brain to be addicted to another activity, another behavior that is essential to your survival, something that genuinely is thrilling, exciting for your life. And I want to give you some specific examples of that, but I also want to encourage you guys to smash the like button. If you guys find value in this content, then hitting the like button does help it spread out to other men that would probably appreciate this, and I would very much appreciate that. So trick your brain. How do you do this? When you are feeling those urges, when you're feeling that feeling, this like, I feel like I'm going to act out, I feel like it's coming, then you stand up, you walk away, and you do something, a specific activity, behavior, habit that produces dopamine as well. I'm talking about genuine dopamine. In other words, an activity that is actually essential to your survival. In other words, something that is related to these three things, either related to money, making money, improving your well-being, your career, or it's related to your health, your fitness, getting healthy, or it's related to your relationships, genuine relationships, finding a partner, working on your sexual relationship with your partner, with your spouse. If you do one of these things related to money, related to your health, or related to relationships, that is a genuine dopamine rush that if you train your brain and re-trick your brain every time you experience those urges, you stand up, you walk away, you do something else over time, even as short as 28 days or a month even, or a week even, you can start to associate those urges with something completely different. You'll start to replace the need. You will start to replace the need for porn in your life, and you'll stop relying on it as a coping mechanism, as an escape mechanism anymore. The reason men across the board use porn on a regular, ongoing basis is to escape. It's to escape stress, anxiety in your life. And I know this is true for you guys. It's to escape those difficult situations, difficult emotions. When you're feeling really depressed, frustrated, or bored with your life, you've got to figure out some way to make your life more exciting, more thrilling, that you don't need porn in your life anymore. It's not enough where you can just grind your teeth and push your way through NoFap and just see how long you can go until your next relapse. You've got to recover, my friends. Recovery is different from abstinence. Remember that. If you want to recover, not just abstain from the habit and really, truly recover from your habit, you've got to figure out what is causing the porn habit in the first place, what is causing you to want to act out. It's not just because porn is attractive and addictive as hell. That's part of it. That's the nature of porn, but it's not the reason that you use porn. If you find the reason that you use porn and address that, then your brain will start to associate other things with those urges, and you can eliminate urges for good. So if you want to get serious about this quitting porn thing, this video right here is really going to start you in a good direction. Be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this video, because I think you're probably going to appreciate more videos just like this, and you can join our community. It's good to have you guys. Take care.